Here we are in Mzuzu, Malawi, and I've had some people ask about the shop prices. So I did a video on the grocery store prices, and what I'm going to do today is a video on the little shop prices. And there are thousands of these little shops all over the place, and there are probably 7 or 8 within walking distance of my house. And just right across, there's the house right there. My wife talking to the brick mason there. He's building the gazebo. And you just follow this little path here. Around past this half-built house that's been half-built for about 5 years, but there's lots of those around too. Sometimes you can talk to the owner and pick them up, buy them cheap. There's a lot of them around, I can tell you that. And this is actually somebody's house right here. I would say that's about 10 by 20. Because that house doesn't have windows, or it's not anywhere near done. That house has no roof or anything. This one, obviously nobody's living in it. So that must be where the people live. There's a charcoal burner and water buckets and all that kind of stuff. So that's the only place they could be living. Now there's 2 of these little shops right over here, but only one has given their consent for me to do a video. So that's the one I'm going to do. Now things like this, of course, are extremely dangerous, but around here nobody cares. There's a dozen kids that live right here in this area. There's 6 or 8 that live right here in this house, and nobody says anything. This is the stone for making the cement and stuff to finish that house. And these paths, you know, they basically go across people's property, but then when somebody finishes a house, they just move the path to another location and change it up. Still goes from point A to point B. It just goes across somebody else's property, wherever there happens to be space, and you can't really say anything about it, you know, because there's going to be 100 people a day going across that path. And there used to be a road right here where we're at that went all the way across the valley over there, but somebody who had bought one of those lots actually built a house there, so you can't get through there with a car anymore. But the footpath goes right around the house. And this little shop is in somebody's house, which is pretty common. That one over there is that little shed right there. That's the store over there. And this one is right here. They have spaghetti. These little shops is where you always buy your, soda pop and Now, of course, nothing's cold. They don't have refrigerators. But you buy a box of matches there, they're the equivalent of 20 cents in America. These Coca-Colas are 300 kwacha. There's 800 kwacha and $1. So it's about 40 cents. The razor blades up there are 20 cents for 5. The balloons are 5 cents a piece. The razors right there are 50 cents a piece. This kind of like Kool-Aid stuff, Jolly Juice, those are 15 cents a piece. I'd say from the writing they look like they come from India. This generic pop is about 25 cents. The spaghetti is about 75 cents. And we buy a lot of these cookies to give to the kids, and they're about 35 cents a pack. The Boom is like a laundry soap kind of stuff, and that's about 50 cents. That I really don't know what it is, that FOMA. I don't know what it is, I don't know what it costs, so can't help you on that. But those shabobos, we buy a lot of those to give to the kids, and those are, let's see, they would be 12 cents a pack, US. And a lot of the time people come here every day and buy their daily stuff because that's really all the money they have, so that's what they do. Like, here's a pack of ground peanuts, enough for one meal. And they sell little packs of oil, enough for one meal. There's your dried fish. And you'll see they're in little piles, and that's in like one meal. And those are 250 kwacha, which is what, a quarter or something like that for one little pile. So and they have packs of salt for 10 cents. They have something they call an energy drink, which is, you know, it's generic Coca-Cola and caffeine. That's pretty much it. And those are about 20 cents. That flavored maize drink. Now, corn is everything. Corn is life in Malawi. And pretty much every snack food they have these things the kids call kamba, which is, you know, ground corn, and they bake it and put a little bit of sugar in it, and that's it. Pretty much everything is corn based here. But anyway, there's the prices on one of the little local shops, and they're pretty much all the same. Beautiful views from here. Well, that's it for today. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for your time.